And we can't wait to bring you all the excitement through the parade of lights. And with that, I know the people down who are walking in the parade are getting so excited. They're all dressed up, lit up, all like Christmas trees, and I can't wait for Jason to tell you what he sees. It's going to be amazing. They have a wonderful band playing. The marchers are fantastic, and they're all warm like you. But they're warm because the energy flowing through them is keeping them hyped to get Frosty on his way to light the cauldron and kickstart the Frosty Festival this year. I can't wait for you to see all the excitement, and stay tuned with us all night. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to love it, and you're going to see a lot of me, a lot of the entire group of people who helped put this together. It's going to be a great time, and if you're watching wondering if you should come down, bundle up, get your coats, your boots on. It is a time you can't miss because it's the 42nd annual. You don't want to wait for the 43rd when you can catch it on the 42nd. So bundle up if you got nothing going on for you this Friday night. Come join the fun. It's a good time. It's a lot warmer than it was last year, so you cannot miss it. And I know in a few minutes we're going to be checking in with my co-host for the evening, Jason Piercy. He will be giving you all the live action of all the things the paraders are up to as they make it out here to us at St. David's Park. So once again, if you're wondering what to do, get your coats, get your boots, come join me down at St. David's Park here in Mount Pearl for the 42nd annual Frosty Festival. I'm going to be listening in my ear. I think the paraders are getting closer and closer. I can hear the fire trucks, which means they are leading them into the area. So in a few minutes, we'll be going out to Jason, who will tell you what his eyes can see, because they're a lot sharper than mine from where I'm standing here at the pavilion. So if you're wondering, and here is Jason down at the pavilion checking out with the paraders.
All right, thank you so much. Like you said, at the 41st Mount Pearl Frosty Festival, the Pedestrian Parade of Lights and the Cauldron Lighting. This is our opening ceremonies, if you would. So I'm standing here. I'm just on the side of St. David's Field, of course, where they did, the center of that field. It's so well designed. When you're standing in the middle of it, you are literally, geographically, in the center of the city of Mount Pearl. What a beautiful place to be. We're standing here on the corner of Roosevelt and Ruth Avenue right now. You can see some lights coming up in the background. I got my man Perry behind the camera. We're just waiting for everybody to come along here so we can see, for the first time since here at Rogers and myself, I've been hosting here at the Parade of Lights, and the Cauldron Lighting is getting loud. We'll be able to see the parade itself. All of the kids, I hear drums going, I see lights flashing. It's going to be very, very exciting. And of course, the Frosty Festival, we're 42 years old this year, and there's over 40 events. So, of course, we have our Cauldron Lighting, our Parade of Lights today, sponsored by your friends at Rogers TV. And tomorrow there's a breakfast for Frosty's big birthday. Tomorrow night, Shandy Gannock and the Masterless Man are playing a show. There's a Nerf gun tournament competition. There are so many cool and exciting fun activities. Is that the police? Okay, probably not here for me. Municipal enforcement. Sorry, officer. All right, here we go. More Rogers. And who do we have up first for our pedestrian parade of lights? Of course, it's the Frosty Festival. It's your friends at Rogers Television. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I know all of these folks. Look at this. Look at this. What's going on, folks? We got to usher some of these people in here. Where, come on, let me guide you in. Here we go, let's go. We're gonna go on in through here. Thank you very much, Rogers fans. Thank you very much. You don't look like a Roger. You don't look like a Roger. Thank you, thank you. Now, as we wait for our drums to come along here, we can say hi to some friends, some more fellow Rogers Television St. John's volunteers. This is Lori and Julia. Hi, guys.
Hi.
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 Are you having fun on live television as I find ways to kill a little bit of time while we wait for the people I really want to talk to?
We're having so much fun.
Of course you are.
We're all lit up and we got our glow stick.
Yeah, it's easy to have fun when you're in there in the warm. I hope you have a great night. And look at this handsome gentleman. He's all ashine with the glow of the Frosty Festival. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, straight through here. And the downside, of course, to a live television broadcast is that sometimes you need to make movements on the fly. So here we go, accommodating. Thank you very much. All right, now who do we have here? We got the drum line. Listen up, here it is. I was literally recording your, you were on live TV and you stopped playing. What do you got? There it is, that's the one, there it is. This is the Music Collection drum line. Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Look at all of these people. Look at all these people. They're all here for Frosty, the Frosty Festival. Hey, man, you're on TV. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi, say it into this.
Hi.
I wish I had a hat like yours. Oh, all of the lights. Hey, what's up? You're so sparkly and you're all lit up. That's amazing.
I feel like I'm gonna win.
You should win. I bet you will. That's incredible. Oh, and we got dogs and everything. Hi. Hi. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, you only got 3 legs. You are adorable. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. What a beagly beagle. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thanks for coming out and doing your thing. Everybody looks so cozy and full of the warmth of the Frosty Festival. There's gonna be hot chocolate down here. We'll get all cozy. We're flying our flags. Okay, I'm gonna, this looks to me like it might be the Girl Guides. The Mount Pearl, City of Mount Pearl Girl Guides. Look at, are these like stained glass windows lit up? Yes, you did a good job making them, and I did a great job guessing. Everybody's so well decorated. What are we flying here? What flag is this we got here? Is this the Scouts?
Beavers.
Beavers, beavers. It was, I mean, that was a good guess. That was a pretty solid guess, right? Mr. Butzer, how are you? I'm doing well. Park kids, we're all a shine. How are you? You having fun?
Yes.
You guys don't mind being outdoors, right?
all.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. That's what we do. Pardon me. Are you Mickey? Is this song about you? Are you? No? Sorry, my mistake. You look like a Mickey. Oh, we got all of these umbrellas, all these lit up umbrellas and stuff. I don't even know what. Oh my goodness. Hello, how are you?
Say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Hi. Are you guys having fun? Yeah? Amazing. This was a good idea. Can I get in under my hair? My hair is getting wet. Is this okay?
Cadets, right?
Yeah? Navy League cadets.
Cadets.
I was
Jellyfish.
I was an Army cadet. We called you guys guppies. Here we are. Oh, we got good-looking dogs and everything. We have another. So this guy, the very, very tall gentleman back there, on his hat it says Froze. I feel like it should be my hat. Frozen hat. Hello, there we are. Politicians and everything. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Get over here, sir. Get over. Does anybody know who this is? Anybody?
This is Jason Piercy with Rogers Television.
And this is Mayor Dave. And I say that because that's what's written on his Tim Hortons coffee when he picks it up in the speedy lineup.
Well, you know, this
Mayor
time of
Dave
year,
Aker.
having a bit of hot chocolate, and
Right?
a little bit of coffee or tea. But being
That's
here,
not what I smells on your breath.
being here tonight to light the flame with Rogers. Thanks very much for
Always a
supporting
pleasure,
our community
sir.
in this way.
Always a
Yeah.
pleasure. Mayor Dave Aker.
Take care.
Here's a big truck. And now on the back of this truck, we have the man himself, Frosty, my man. What's up, brother? Hi. Hi, guys. Okay. Hi. How are you? Junior Miss Newfoundland Labrador. Congratulations. You all look so wonderful. Hey, what's up? You got a Rogers hat on. I got a Rogers thing. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hey, hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Are you enjoying the Frosty Festival? Yeah. Are you hanging out with Frosty and having fun? Yeah?
Hi, folks.
That
If
is
you
a
are-
serious tiara. A serious tiara. This is the Pedestrian Parade of Lights at the 42nd Mount Pearl Frosty Festival here on Roosevelt Avenue, right next to St. David's Field. We're live on Rogers TV St. John's. I'm going to send you straight over back to Laura Bell on stage. Laura Bell.
Okay. Can you hear me? Hi, folks. Okay. Can you hear me? All right. I'm now joined by the one, the only, amazing Megan Winters from the Frosty Festival Committee. Megan?
Thank you, Laura Bell, and a big thank you to Rogers for being here this evening.
So I'm super excited to have you here because I know you were talking to Lori earlier in the week about this festival, but all the wonderful people here might not have gotten to see that interview. So I'm going to give you the hard-hitting questions.
Sure.
Okay. So we are now at the 42nd annual Frosty Festival, but you're not 42nd. So, like, how many Frosty Festivals have you been part of?
Perfect. So I started volunteering with the festival when I was 14, like many people, and I've kind of grown up in the festival. So now it's a part of my life, and it's really just great to get out every winter with all of our friends in Mount Pearl and celebrate the season.
So the parade is now filling the wonderful St. David's Park, and you were part of organizing it. So in your 19 years of Frosty Festivaling, what has been your favorite part about the Parade of Lights?
So I really think my favorite part of this event is the cauldron lighting. So a little later on, we're going to light the cauldron that's out there in the center. Our chairperson, Denise French, and Frosty will be here for that and light that. And I think it's just a great moment that really is magical, and it brings the whole festival together.
So we have a wicked lineup. This is just the beginning of a wonderful, basically week-long festival of winter fun and excitement, right?
Absolutely. So we truly have something for everyone. So tomorrow our festival continues. We have Breakfast with Frosty, and that's brought to us by our friends at TD. We have Critters and Things presents the Frosty Festival Dog Walk. So I see some dogs here this evening, so hopefully they'll join us again tomorrow. We have Dominion presents Frosty's Big Birthday Party, which truly is every child's favorite event. So it's 10 to 2 at the Glacier, and that is a free event tomorrow. So there's truly something for everyone. And tomorrow night we have our big concert. It's Shanny Gannock, the Masterless Men, Irish Descendants. It's a 19-plus event, and everyone's welcome to come out to the Glacier for that. And tickets are still on sale at frostyfestival.ca.
So we have like a lineup for everyone and anyone. Okay. So which ones are you going to? Like, what's your schedule looking like this week?
Hopefully most of them. I do enjoy getting out to the events, seeing Frosty, seeing all the people, and I have the real, I guess, lovely job of checking most people in at the events. So if you have any troubles at the box office, come see me and we'll take care of you.
Okay, folks, if you're watching, this is the lovely Megan Winters. She is the face you need to know. And Megan, I'm so excited to have you here. You talked to Lori, you've talked to me. We have a wonderful audience of folks who are joined us for this. And we have a bunch of really cool kids who are lit up brighter than Christmas trees at Christmas. What would you say to all these kids if we can get them all to give a hip, hip, hooray, a giant yell so we know how excited they are, if they're as excited as you are for this festival. So can you count the kids in for a giant
Sure.
shout out?
3, 2, 1.
Guys, I think we can get a little more louder because you guys are really brightly colored. I think your voices can get louder for this. So, Megan, let's give them another go.
3, 2, 1.
I think these kids have the energy for a Frosty Festival. Okay, I got one last question. So, as we are pulling all of this together, there are a few important people we're going to meet. And one of them is known by the crier.
The
So,
town crier, yeah?
can we explain what a town crier is and what news he'll be bringing us when he joins us on stage?
So our town crier, Steve Watson, we'll get to meet him in a little bit. He will proclaim the festival officially open. So we're having fun now, but we truly can't have fun till he tells us it's time to do so.
Hey. So all our folks watching and all our folks here, our crier is going to be wearing a spiffy little outfit when he joins us on stage. So when you see him walking up, I'm going to ask all the kiddos and all their parents if they can give him like a nice little drum roll on their legs so he feels as welcome as I do on the stage. Do you think you can do that for me? Okay, we're going to give you a chance to do a little test run before he joins us on stage. So Megan's going to count you in for your drum roll. So you're going to try and you can get as loud as you want, okay? Megan, let's give him a chance.
Perfect. And I think we have some professional drummers. I don't know if they still have their instruments up or not. So let's see. 3, 2, 1.
All right, kiddos, we don't have the drummer, so we're going to need you to pull all that hip, hip, hooray energy you had at the beginning to do another drum roll and a giant yell so the crier knows when he's coming up what he's coming up to, okay? Megan, you want to count them in again?
Perfect. All right, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, yeah. So you guys did a great job of getting the crier up here. So he's going to introduce the parade, and then we're going to have a little bit more fun that comes up next. So crier, they called you up to do a deed.
Absolutely.
Oh, that is why he's the crier.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Beloved ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I bid you all welcome, as I am the town crier of Mount Pearl as required, bringing greetings to you all at this, the 42nd annual Mount Pearl Frosty Festival. 7 days of fun, February the 9th through the 17th of the year of 2024. The schedule is jam-packed with events for children, seniors, and everyone in between. Your Frosty Committee has organised a festival you'll never forget. There are over 40 events set, including Irish pub night, dances, public swims, movies, afternoon teas, tournaments, and community breakfasts. This evening you have enjoyed the Pedestrian Parade of Lights, and you will enjoy entertainment from Ignite Circus. Frosty Festival, a festival that will excite and delight the whole family. Frosty and the organising committee wishes for you all to enjoy this Frosty Festival week. And let the 42nd annual Frosty Festival begin. May God bless this country we all call Canada. God guard thee, Newfoundland and Labrador.
Thank you so much, crier. So for all of those who are watching on Rogers TV, I'm going to be throwing back to Jason, who's going to let you know a little bit about what the parade was like and who's here. But for all of you who are here in St. David's Park with me, I'm going to be giving us some housekeeping rules because, well, let's figure out how this day's going to run. So for everyone here, if you look across the park, we have the bathrooms over there in the building. So those are both accessible and non-accessible bathrooms. If you look continuously into the parking lot, we have the Salvation Army there who has hot chocolate, and they're also part of our emergency services today. So if you need any help, you get lost, you can go and see them. And then, as well, if you are wandering around, there are folks walking around with Timbits, so feel free to get a snack. They were there with lots of them.
Okay, here we are. I am at the Cauldron. So, just a little bit of history here. The Cauldron, this particular one, hasn't been here since 1983, which is when the first Frosty Festival happened. Also when I first happened, coincidentally. But now this is where the Cauldron is. And when we do our Cauldron lighting, it's kind of like the Olympics, right? When they light the cauldron, that flame, that torch bearer that runs all across and then delivers the flame, and it represents that strength and that determination. That's what we're going to do here tonight. And we will actually have the torch bearer. Yes, we will have a torch that's lifted up and lights the cauldron, and it all goes yay, and it's also beautiful and amazing. Sometimes the weather slows us down and gets in our way, but it certainly doesn't have to. Now, while we wait for our torchbearer to jog their way up here, I kind of wanted to give a shout out to the Mount Pearl Town Choir, the one and only Mr. Steve Watson, who does a great job ringing that bell and the hear ye, hear ye. He's also very famous Rogers TV St. John's alum from One Chef, One Critic back in the day, if you remember that, with the one and only Steve Watson. Now, Mount Pearl Frosty Festival, we got a bunch of stuff coming up, and there's so many things that I kind of wanted the opportunity to be able to go through some of them. So, of course, you have, presented by TD, there's Breakfast with Frosty tomorrow. There's a mixed darts tournament. There's a big Frosty's big birthday party that Dominion's is putting off. There's even a free public swim. And I really like this one because I'm a big animal person. Critters and Things, which of course is a locally owned and operated pet store and pet supply store. They're doing a festival dog walk. And instead of Frosty, they're calling it the Firsty, fur. I kind of wish I had fur now. I'm a bit chilly. Then there's an afternoon activity blitz. There's a scavenger hunt. There's it goes on and on and on. There's 40 plus different events just over the next few days. And that's a lot. And I kind of think that I might have to move to Mount Pearl. I'm thinking I might just have to move to Mount Pearl. While I think about that, let's go back to Laura Bell, and I'll go looking for houses. Laura Bell.
All right, folks. Okay. All right. And we can't have... Hi, folks. So we are ready to get on with the show, the parade, whatever you want to call it for the rest of the evening. So I'm going to invite our first guest. Since the crier, we're going to be joined by the wonderful Denise French, chairperson for the Mount Pearl Frosty Festival. Denise, thanks for joining me. So Denise is going to be giving some greetings.
Thank you. What a night. This is so awesome. I'd like to thank you all for participating in the parade. This is the 8th year that this pedestrian parade has been brought back to the Frosty Festival. On behalf of the board of directors, I want to thank Rogers for coming back again. Awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you everyone for coming out to participate to make it awesome of what it is tonight. The volunteers, thank you. Anyways, enjoy the festival. There's lots for everyone. Come see us at the festival. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Denise. And so moving the parade along, I'm going to be inviting the wonderful, His Worship, Mayor Dave Aker. Where's Mayor Aker? Woo! Guys, I think we can give him a little bit of a cheer. Guys, can we get a little cheer from Mayor Aker? Good to see you. Good to see you, your constituents. So definitely on your side.
I can tell they brought their snowflakes too. Good evening, everybody, and it's my pleasure on behalf of Mount Pearl City Council and the City of Mount Pearl to welcome you here to St. David's Park. A big congratulations from me and my colleagues on council to the Frosty Festival Committee. The festival hasn't started yet, and that's what we're going to be doing here tonight. Glad to see such a great big turnout for the parade. I had a good turnout from council tonight. We've got over here, we've got Councillor Jim Locke. Say hi to Jim, everybody. Also joined by Councillor Isabel Fry right here, front and center. We've got Councillor Bill Antle there. We've got Councillor Chelsea Lane here tonight as well. And we've also got Councillor Mark Rice. So from all of us to all of you, thank you very much for coming. Enjoy the week. And to Denise French and the Frosty Festival Committee, a big congratulations on all the volunteer energy that you have stored up. We're going to have a great week, so thanks for having us. Take care. Thanks, Rocco.
Thank you, Mayor. And now, I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. I'm going to be inviting up Minister Seamus O'Regan, Minister of the Labour Party and MP to St. John's Mount Pearl.
Thank you. Hey, everybody, you having a good time tonight? That cauldron is going to burn very soon, bright, bright, bright. And when you look at it, I want you to think of the pride that everybody here in this community has in Mount Pearl, the pride that we have in our volunteers that put Frosty together, the pride that we have in one another. Happy Frosty, everybody. See you around. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister O'Regan. And coming up, following in his footsteps, is MHA Lucy Stoyles, MHA for Mount Pearl North. How nice of Mr. O'Regan to escort her up the slippery steps.
How long have been me? Thank you very much for. This is great. It's so great to see so many people come out. Frosty is always a great time. I've been around, I think, for just about every one of them. 42 years we've been here doing this and getting people out in the winter time. And it's so great to see so many people out tonight. So enjoy the festival. It's something for everybody. And we're so delighted that we got such a great lot of volunteers here in our community, because this wouldn't happen without volunteers and sponsors, especially Rogers. Thank you tonight.
Thank you so much, Lucy. And following Lucy, we have MHA Paul Lane, MHA to Mount Pearl and Southlands. And he is wearing a wonderful Valentine's Day themed necklace. MHA, you can get up as close as you can to the mic for this. I'm gonna raise it because you're frankly quite taller than I am.
Hey.
You can take it off.
That's good. We're good.
Because you gotta get close.
Take it off the hand. Okay. Thank you. Well, it certainly is great to be here. And depending on how you feel about winter, you can't lose either way. Because this is either an opportunity for those of us who really enjoy the winter and the snow and the cool, crisp air to get out and embrace winter, or for the other side, I guess depending on where you fall on this, it's an opportunity to get out in the community, participate in a number of wonderful events, and forget about winter for 10 days. Now, I know where I'm to, I know what camp I'm in, but I won't disclose that right now. But I will say that no matter which camp you're in, this is an excellent opportunity for all of us in the community to be able to get out, enjoy our community, enjoy all kinds of wonderful events. As has been said by my colleagues, couldn't do it without all the wonderful volunteer sponsors and everyone else that makes this happen every year. So get out, like I say, enjoy it. Thanks for having me, and enjoy the Frosty Festival.
Thank you, MHA Pauline. And next we have our wonderful sponsor, Rogers, coming up to give some remarks. So who's coming up from the Rogers team to give their wonderful... Look at you all decked out and excited.
And not as decked out as you are.
It's okay. I can can get up and close.
Good evening, Mount Pearl. My name is Chris McDonald, and on behalf of Rogers, it's a pleasure to be back here again as a proud partner of Frosty Festival, both the Cauldron Lighting and the Parade of Lights. Congratulations to all the wonderful organizers. This is a great kickoff. At Rogers, we're always looking for ways to help bring this event to life, and we're so happy that we've been able to partner with our colleagues at Rogers TV to broadcast this event. And for the first year ever, I'm happy to announce that Rogers TV is broadcasting this event live for the very first time, so residents across the island can enjoy the festivities from the warmth of their home. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic evening.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys. And ladies, gents, and all the folks in between, it is time for the long-awaited lighting of the cauldron. So I'm going to get all the folks who are here in person to gather near the cauldron. And for all of you who are watching live, I'm throwing it back to our wonderful co-host, Jason Piercy.
Okay, and we are back, and we are here by the cauldron. We're going to get everybody to come down by the cauldron. Frosty's going to come, our chairperson Denise is going to come, and then I think I'm supposed to like breathe fire and light it or something. I'm going to sort out the details momentarily. But first, I need everybody to gather around the cauldron so we can start this thing. It's like a barbecue. Did you bring any hot dogs? Did you bring any hot dogs? Or marshmallows? What were you thinking? What was she thinking? We gotta find everybody gather around. Now, where's Frosty? Oh, there he is. He's getting photos taken. He's such a celebrity. I'm the one on TV and everybody wants their photo with Frosty. I can't believe it. It's so unfair. What are you jacked up about? What are you so excited about? Is it because we're gonna light this cauldron? Yeah, and you got a thing for fire? Don't play with matches, it's dangerous. My grandmother used to tell me that if you play with the fire, you probably pee in your bed. So don't do that. All right, Frosty is here. We're waiting for Denise to come, and then we're gonna light our cauldron. We're gonna do a countdown. So, hey, can I ask you a question? Yeah. When we do the countdown to like lighting the cauldron, so should we start at like 37, 38, and be like 37, 36. Is that a good place to start?
I guess so.
How did you not, you are a very polite young man. That was a terrible suggestion on my behalf. Hi, how are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, do we want this one too? I got 2 of these. How do you feel about that? I gotta get everybody here in St. David's Field to pay attention to our cauldron. Hey, Frosty, the thing is named after you. Come get on camera. All right. I heard this year we're going to be lighting the cauldron with your nose. No, that's a bad idea. We won't do that, buddy. I'm so sorry. But, Denise, we are going to be lighting it with a torch, aren't we? Are we ready to do this? We're going to go grab that torch? Okay. Let's get our lit torch. Should be over here on this side. Where's my torch, man? Oh, okay. He's getting it ready. He's getting it ready. What? Do I have snow in my hair? You have snow on your hat. Your eyes are so dreamy. So, I hear it's your birthday this weekend. You're having a big birthday party. I also hear that you're 42 this year.
You're 42?
No, well, I am also 40. Is that what you meant? No, that's not what you meant. You don't look, really, you don't look any older than a few weeks, truthfully. All right, we have our torch. Is everybody ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any second now. We blew out our torch. The joys of live television. There we go. go. It's like magic. Ladies and gentlemen, Frosty, somebody blew out your birthday candle. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah, absolutely. Everybody else did. It's nice and toasty. I could just hang out here. I hope Laura Bell had a good time on stage. She didn't get to have a fire. I hear drums. I hear drums. Feels like Jumanji up in here.
Hi, folks. That was such a cool lighting of the cauldron. I hope you at home were enjoying watching it. Now, we have a few greetings for the one person who couldn't make it out here tonight, and I think the Premier has a message for us.
What are you congratulating me on?
Well, thank you, Sharon, and good evening. It's an absolute pleasure and privilege to be here tonight in the city of Mount Pearl to celebrate Frosty Festival 2024. Thank you, Mayor Aker, for hosting me in your beautiful community. And I have to say that over the events that we participated in and the conversations that we have, there is no doubt that your heart represents the people of Mount Pearl. You bring the spirit and passion of the people of Mount Pearl to your job and therefore, by extension, to the government of Newfoundland and Labrador every day. I'd also like to take an opportunity to recognize someone that's, to my knowledge, maybe she showed up, is not here tonight. And that is Deputy Mayor Nicole Kiley, a friend of mine, a valued member of our team in the government, and of course, a friend to each and every one of you. Nicole has been an incredible inspiration through challenging times, through medical challenges. She has shown us the value of human spirit, determination, and perseverance, all of which is supported by each and every one of you in such a strong community of Mount Pearl. So Nicole, you continue to amaze us, you continue to inspire us, and we wish you a speedy return. Yeah, that deserves certainly a round of applause. And of course, I can't be in Mount Pearl without thanking my good friend, Mount Pearl North MHA Lucy Stoyles, for everything she does. Lucy, you all know this, Lucy is an unstoppable force of nature. For you, she doesn't come to the job with any predispositions other than wanting to make Mount Pearl a better place to live. You can rest assured when Lucy comes to you, she is coming with the best of intentions. There's no hidden agenda. There's no other motives. She is coming because she wants what's best for each and every one of you, your family, and the community of Mount Pearl in general. So Lucy, thank you so much for being that loud voice. And I can tell you, she'll beat down the door of the Premier's office, that unstoppable force. I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge any councillors that are here, and MHA Pauline, I believe, is here as well. Thank you all for coming. My friends, when you live in a place like Newfoundland and Labrador, you learn to embrace the weather, the challenges that it brings, but equally the opportunity it brings for communities to come together, meet the challenges, be creative, and to create new festivals, new opportunities for us to come together. And the Frosty Festival has been doing that since 1983. The Frosty Festival is about you. It's about each and every one of you coming together to support each other in what arguably can be, for some people, a very dark time of the year. Embracing the winter in Newfoundland and Labrador, persevering despite the challenges of snow clearing, and learning to celebrate it as a festival that has lasted for over 4 decades is a credit both to the mayor, to the councillors, but more importantly to the citizens of the city of Mount Pearl, and you're all to be congratulated for it. It speaks volumes for your community spirit, your enthusiasm, and embracing each other. Whether you're a morning person or a night owl, there are plenty of activities in the next week or so. Whether you're looking to play cards or darts, have a breakfast with friends, or participate in parties. This next week, Mount Pearl is the place to be across Newfoundland and Labrador. So on behalf of the government of Newfoundland and Labrador, we are proud and honored to play a small part in sponsoring this. But the credit, sorry, Mayor, really goes to the volunteers who make this happen. The people who put in the hard work, the unrecognized people putting in the hours after their own work, the people who have dedicated their time away from family, from loved ones, to help make this a continued success, an example for all other communities across the province, that despite the darkness of February, people can come together to celebrate, to enjoy the company of each other, and to make their communities a vibrant place to live, to raise a family, and to give hope to people in their communities. Thank you very much.
So that was wonderful getting to watch Cirque du Flambe. So you started the show out with me and Megan. So I think that's an appropriate way to end out the show. So Megan, I'm going to give you the chance to say some last few words to throw people to what they can expect for the rest of the evening and any thank yous you want to give. Megan?
Perfect. So first of all, I'd really like to thank Rogers Communications for coming on board and being the title sponsor of this event, but also a major festival sponsor. It is really because of sponsors that we get to do this festival every year, and also a huge thank you to our hundreds and hundreds of volunteers who help organize events, who come out, and community groups like the Lions Club, the Kinsmen, who helped us with this parade. The Kinsmen helped helped launch the parade, and the Lions Club down here helped collect the parade. I also need to send a huge thank you out to the City of Mount Pearl, especially the IPW staff. They salted our roads, cleared our snow, and they're the folks who made sure that our cauldron was here tonight and lit for us tonight. So a huge thank you to them. And of course, I'd also like to thank some other businesses who have helped us, like Citywide. They're doing our transportation tonight. So to everyone who helped make this event a success, a huge, huge, huge thank you. Thank you.
Well, Megan, I'm going to thank you for co-hosting with me as well. You started the show off with me. I'm glad to end it with you. And to all our viewers watching, remember, this is a week-long festival of fun. Frosty is celebrating his birthday. There's some breakfast, there are parties, there are concerts galore. So make sure to check out Mount Pearl's website to see the full listing and click on Frosty and you'll find out all the fun. It's been a pleasure sharing this time with you this evening. I can't wait to see you at the 43rd annual Frosty Festival.
We will see you next
because
year.
we will be back. So you gotta be back. Thank you, folks. Have a great evening and happy Frosty Festival.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV.